Hello everybody and welcome back to LSPDFR. I am Irish Red and today we're going to be doing a city patrol. We're down here out of the Rockford Hills station. It's a nasty rainy day here in Los Santos, but we're gonna head out and, see what is going on this, mid-afternoon here in the city. So let's go ahead and call into dispatch. We'll take some calls today. 277 dispatch. Show us available land and service. And I will get this motorcycle right here for passing us and almost running that red light. So yeah, it is one of those days where, it's rainy, it's nasty, and this motorcyclist is driving like an absolute dummy. So we'll get up behind him here, and I have no idea where or how he's going. Oh, it is slick. There we go. Let's try and catch back up with him here. And we got him blipped. Well, let's see what he does. He's gonna not even stop for that red light. So that's 2 traffic infractions. Yeah, passing. Yeah, this is not going to be fun today down here in the city. So let's see where he goes. He's gonna go right. Let's go ahead and get him lit up here. And he's gonna take off. 277 dispatch. I've got a motorcycle taking off on me. Let's go ahead and try and keep up with him here. We didn't even get a plate on him. So we'll see what we can do to get a plate on him here momentarily. And it's not looking good for us so far. I mean, he is flying on that bike even though it's rainy. Oh, and we're just about losing it. Come on. Come on, people. Listen to the sirens, see the lights, get out of the way. And of course, we don't have access to our chopper today because, well, it is too low of a ceiling and they definitely would not fly in these conditions. So there we go. He's up here, still flying in and out of traffic. Let's try and get up here without making too much of a mess. Alright, we got some of these vehicles listening, and that one isn't. 277 dispatch, I'm calling the pursuit. It is too dangerous. So yeah, it is definitely far better to call off a pursuit than it is to try and chase somebody who is acting like a complete and total moron. I mean, we just had not a huge crash, we woke up in time, but we had a pretty good wreck back there. And yeah, it is just not worth it. He'll end up wrecking out and, seriously getting hurt sooner or later. So we're just gonna let him do that, and we're gonna head back to the nearest station so that we can get some repairs on our vehicle. And anyway, guys, that's the first one of the day. I'm sure there's gonna be more, so stick around. I'll see you guys in a few. Well, guys, we got this little dilettante or whatever Prius looking vehicle that's been kind of wobbling all over the road. Yeah, there's another little jitter. So let's go ahead and run the plate on them. 277 dispatch, could get a plate check. It's going to be on a silver in color dilettante. It's going to be 87 Echo X-Ray Queen 950.
Target vehicle license
and
plate
Matt's Fox.
Edward,
Okay.
Queen 950. No 1099s.
So no 1099s. Let's go ahead and figure out why they are kind of all over the road. And okay, they're going to come to a stop here, but that's not going to work for us. So let's go ahead and cancel the stop. And we will blip them again. There we go. And let's try and get them again before they reach another intersection. There we go, that'll work. Alright, all the way over to the side of the road for me, buddy. That'll work like that. 277 dispatch, show me on the corner of Lindsay Circus and Palomino Ave with that dilettante. We're gonna be right next to the LTD. Occupied one time at this point. Show making contact now. So let's hop out and see what this person's issue is today. My bet is that they're going to be on the phone. And we will find out. Afternoon, Officer Red with the Los Santos Police Department. You got your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
Hey, you got your
You notice an odor of narcotics. Alrighty, Mr. Fox, go ahead and sit right there for me for a moment. So we'll grab our Nick kit as well as our breathalyzer. And, you know, we will see why he has been, you know, kind of weaving all over the road. But first, let's check everything out here. A valid license, no warrants. Everything looks good there. Previous citations, driving under the influence. Well, that would be a good reason to give him another breathalyzer. Insurance is valid, registration is valid, it's not stolen, so everything looks good so far. So we'll grab our Nick kit and our breathalyzer and, you know, find out what's going on with him. Alrighty, so here's your information badge. Got a couple of questions for you. Why were you on your phone? It was my mother calling, officer. Alrighty, sir. Well, you were kind of swerving all over the road, you know, while answering that call. So, at this point in time, I'm going to have to ask you a couple of follow-up questions. Have you had anything to drink? You don't need to answer that. Well, it would be helpful if you did, sir. What about illegal drugs? Have you done any recently? Alrighty. Well, sir, because you're being very not upfront with me, I'm going to issue a couple of field sobriety tests. First off, we have the breathalyzer. Go ahead and blow this little tube here and keep blowing until I tell you to stop. This is just to check, make sure you haven't been drinking today. Alrighty, thank you very much, sir. And also, I'm going to need you to open your mouth because I'm going to take this cotton swab and just swab the inside of your mouth, make sure that you're not on any type of narcotics. Alrighty, sir. Well, you see how this turned blue here? That means that you are positive, and you are positive for cannabis. At this point in time, I'm going to have to ask you to step out of the vehicle, sir. Thank you very much. Go ahead and place your hands behind your back.
Stop! Police!
Yep. Thank you very much, sir. At this point in time, you are being placed under arrest for driving under the influence of narcotics. So if you would come with me, sir, right back here in front of the vehicle. Thank you. Do you have anything on you that's going to stick me, stab me, poke me, harm me in any way? It's best if you let me know now. So we'll give him a quick search here. And a pair of gloves, a note written in a foreign language, a Zippo lighter, a gas mask, and a Pacific Standard credit card. Alrighty, thank you very much, sir. Come around here and have a seat in the back of my vehicle. Now, if I search your vehicle, am I going to find anything in there that I should know about? Not just say anything? Alrighty, sir. So we'll come up here and we'll search his vehicle. And nothing of interest. The length of rubber hosing, several cell phones, nothing of interest. Alright. So nothing real important there. But let's go ahead and call dispatch, get this dilettante out of here. 277 dispatch, could you roll me a tow truck for this dilettante? So there we go. We got a tow truck coming for that. We'll pull up here into the LTD to get traffic flowing again once the tow truck gets down here and picks this vehicle up. Which there they are, and there it goes. So let's go ahead and come right in here to the LTD. And we will just kind of park right here by the pumps and do our report. So let's open this back up, and we're going to get Mr. Fox. We're going to do an arrest report for him. And the charges are going to be driving under the influence, reckless driving, driving under the influence. We're also going to get him for... we didn't find anything in there that shouldn't be in there. I mean, yeah, he had several cell phones, but that doesn't mean anything. So yeah, reckless driving, driving under the influence. Is there... Nope, there's really nothing else. So we're going to go ahead and save and close that. And we will close everything out here. 277 dispatch, because you roll me additional for prisoner transport. So let's do a prisoner transport down here so that they can pick him up. reported slow farm vehicle. Just episode dispatch. We can take that in a moment.
Roger.
So we've got a slow farm vehicle that we need to go to after she picks Mr. Fox up. Alrighty, lady. Well, so there we go. He's taken care of. Let's go ahead and head down here and see if we can come up with this slow-moving farm vehicle in the city. Now, that's not normally a big deal, you know, out in the countryside, but down here in the city, it can definitely cause some major issues. Yeah, there it is right there. So we're just going to kind of come through here, code 2, get up behind this slow-moving tractor, and get him off the side of the road, hopefully. And, you know, hopefully he will listen and not lead us on a wild goose chase. But what is he doing? Wow. He is very impatient, too. We may have a Grand Theft tractor or something going on here. So let's go ahead and light him up. And let's see if he's actually going to pull over. Or if he's going to try and make a run for it. He's actually going to pull over. Excellent. Alright, buddy, all the way over to the side of the road for me, please. Yeah, let's get this thing off the road as much as possible. Do some dispatch. I got that tractor corner of Palomino Avenue and San Andreas Avenue. Attempting to make contact now. So let's hop out here and see if we can get his information and figure out why he is driving his Bido farm implement down San Andreas Ave. Afternoon, Officer Red with the Los Santos Police Department. You got your ID, proof of insurance, registration, tags, anything for this vehicle?
Hi. Hey, you got your ID?
Stanley Banks. Alrighty, Mr. Banks, why are you driving this vehicle down here? Why are you moving so slow? It's the top speed this thing can do. I realize that, sir. Where are you heading to? Just over to the next farm, really up here on the left. Sir, there are no farms up here on the left. Go ahead and sit tight for a moment. So yeah, I don't think he really knows where he is, but we'll run his information and see what comes back on it. Stanley Banks, valid license. He's not wanted. Everything's good. Doesn't look like he had any priors at all. Doesn't have a gun permit or anything, so yeah. Well, we obviously can't have him, you know, driving this thing through the city. I'm going to grab the Nick kit and the breathalyzer as well, and we're going to, you know, test him real quick. Alrighty, Mr. Banks, here's all of your information back. Got a few things for you. Have you been drinking at all today? Only one. Alrighty, sir. What about drugs? Have you taken any drugs recently? No? Why? These are just standard questions, sir. So at this point in time, I'm going to issue you a field sobriety test. If you would, please just go ahead and blow into this little tube here. And keep blowing until I tell you to stop. Keep blowing, and stop. Alrighty, thank you very much for your honesty, sir. I also have a NIT kit here. This just make sure you're not on any narcotics. I just need to swab the inside of your mouth real quick. And as long as it doesn't turn any colors, you'll be fine. And alrighty, sir. Well, everything comes back clean. Unfortunately, I cannot let you drive this vehicle down the city streets like this. There are no farms up here on the left. So at this point in time, sir, would you go ahead and step out of the vehicle? I will call you a taxi, and we will get a tow truck down here to pick up your farm implement. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Come on. Come on. Everything's going fine so far. Okay, you want to stand over here? That's fine. I can deal with that. So, at this point in time, sir, you're not letting me do anything, so let's do this the hard way here. Alright, sir. You're not under arrest, but, you know, for your safety and mine, I'm going to check everything out. I'm going to check you out, check the tractor out, and make sure that everything's fine. So, if you would, sir, come over here and step in front of my vehicle, please. Thank you very much. And you have anything on you that's going to stick me, stab me, poke me, harm me anyway? It's better if you let me know now. So we'll give him a quick search. Again, this is just for our safety here. Nothing of interest. Alrighty, sir. I'll tell you what, let's get you out of the rain, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Am I going to find anything in that tractor I need to know about before I get it towed? No, no? Okay, well, we'll see. So, shut the door, buddy. Let's come up here and we'll search the tractor, see if there's anything that we should know about in here before we get it towed. Nothing. Alright, yeah, he's just, you know, driving someplace where he shouldn't be. So let's go ahead and get him out. Alrighty, sir, go ahead and step out of here. I'm sorry about that. Alright, sir, so at this point in time, you're going to be free to go. Like I said, I will call you a taxi, and, you know, you can get a ride wherever you need to go. But, you know, I can't have you driving that tractor, so we'll get a record down here for that tractor, and we will... No, I can't let you drive that tractor, sir. There we go. We got a taxi coming for you, sir. So just go ahead and sit tight. They'll take you to where you need to go, and we'll get this tractor towed out of here for you. 277 dispatch, could you roll me a tow truck for a big farm tractor? So there we go. We will get this farm tractor towed out of here. We've got the cab on their way. I'm not exactly sure where the cabbie is. There, he's just gonna kind of instant pop right there in front of us. Perfect. And we're gonna wait for the tow truck to show up. Cabbie's just gonna drive like, wow, just wow. Here comes AAA now to pick up the tractor. So 277 dispatch, show us available and back in service. And there we go, guys. We will get back out on patrol here and see what other kind of craziness we can come into. It's been really interesting so far, and we'll see what else the city has in store for us this, you know, mid-afternoon. Stick around, guys. Driver under the influence and little soul. 277 dispatch, we can check into that. So, supposedly there is a driver under the influence down on the highway. So let's see what we can do to get over there to him. And looks like they're going to be heading this way, so let's see what we can do to kind of flip around here and catch up with that person. We'll respond code 2 over there, just so that, you know, hopefully we don't get too far behind them. Oh, you jackass. Alright, let's see. That was not a good shortcut, Red. That was a horrible shortcut. Let's try and see if we can get over there to him. And they are going on the main freeway, it looks like. So let's see if we can't kind of head over there and cut them off. Of course, we probably should have hopped on the freeway back there. But this freeway here kind of snakes around a little bit. So we're trying to kind of drive through the city here. That's why we're running code 2. So hopefully these people will somewhat listen to us. Or not. And, you know, it's very, very slick out here. And this thing has a lot more power than it probably should. Come on, you're an idiot. So let's see if we can't get on the freeway here. Or near where they're headed. Actually, let's let they're heading towards the airport. So let's go ahead and lock up the brakes a bit, because it's so slippery. Yeah, looks like they're definitely heading towards the airport. So we will head down here. Come on, biker, get out of the way. And let's see if we can't try and make up some speed here. Or not. Really? Wow, nobody is listening to us. And I'm trying to figure out if they actually are up there on the freeway or if they're down here. Looks like they're going to be on the freeway over there, which is not boding well for us because we went completely the wrong way. Come on, guys. So let's see if we can't set up a waypoint somewhere else, say down here by the station. And let's go ahead and light up completely code 3 just to get through here. Because, you know, we definitely took the wrong way there, and now we're trying to have to play catch up to get over there to him. And it is not going very well for us with this traffic in this mid-afternoon rainy nastiness that we have going on. But we're trying to do the best with what we got and try and get over there as safely as possible, try and cut them off. Yep, nobody's going to listen to us. Come on, get out of the way. Alright, so up onto the freeway here, looks like. Yep. And now let's see where they're heading. Well, we should be able to catch up with them. We'll get off on the next freeway, which is actually going to be right up here. So let's get around here and we'll come down here. There we go, and we'll hop on the freeway here. And hopefully, now we are ahead of them, they won't make any sudden moves. Oh, you son of a... Yeah. Well, you know what? That's what you get for slamming on your brakes in front of me instead of getting over to the right. Oh, I hate stupid people. So let's come up here and we're going to reduce down. We're actually going to wait for them right here at this intersection. Oh yeah, there they are right there, just kind of swerving all over the place. Yeah, 277 dispatch, I got eyes on that vehicle. So let's come up here and definitely get them lit up and off the side of the road. 277 dispatch, I did a plate check. It is going to be on a gray in color vehicle. Of course, they stop in the middle of the road. Wow. It's going to be a Primo 27 Adam Frank Union 528.
Target vehicle license plate 27 Adam Frank Union 528.
No 1099s, but they are driving all over the road. So let's go ahead and wait till they get through this light, and it was just somebody. We'll have to check it out again here in a moment. There we go. Alright, and they're actually pulling over this time. All the way off to the side of the road for me. Well, that was very lousy. 277 dispatch, we're going to be and El Rancho Boulevard at the cross of Amarillo Vista. It appears to be occupied one time at this point. And of course, okay, traffic is going to go around us. Good. Our front end's all smashed up, something fierce. Well, let's come up here and see what Miss Jessica is up to. I'll come into here to the brief real quick, and it was Jessica Hill. Alrighty. So let's find out what's going on with Miss Jessica Hill. Afternoon. Officer Red with the Los Santos Police Department. Got your driver's license for registration, proof of insurance, please.
Hey. Hey, you got
And
your
we
ID?
notice an odor of narcotics. Deshaun Nelson. Already, Mr. Nelson. We have reports of a drunk driver. Have you been drinking at all today? No? Alrighty, have you done any illegal drugs recently? My vision, those flowers, hell no. Alrighty, sir. At this point in time, I'm going to have to ask you to sit tight for me for just one moment. So yeah, he's obviously on something. So let's come back here and check out the vehicle and him, because this is obviously not Miss Jessica Hill. Sean Nelson, valid. He's not wanted. He has been stopped priorly for driving while on a revoked license and driving the wrong way. Let's see, what about the vehicle? Valid. It's not stolen. It is registered to a Jessica Hill. Somehow I do not think that's Jessica Hill, but hey, you never know. So, let's go ahead and talk to Mr. Nelson again. We'll grab our breathalyzer and our knit kit yet again. And we will see, you know, what he's up to. So, alrighty, sir, I got a couple of standard field sobriety tests here for you. First, I need you to blow into this little tube here. Keep blowing until I tell you to stop. This will let me know if you've been drinking at all today. Keep blowing, and stop. Alrighty, sir, the legal limit in San Andreas is 0.08%. You just blew a 0.104. So, you did lie to me about drinking today. Oh, I'm also going to need to swab the inside of your mouth. And this will let me know whether or not you've taken any narcotics. And just as I suspected, you are positive for cannabis. At this point in time, sir, I'm going to have to ask you to step out of the vehicle for me. Thank you very much. And if you would, sir, go ahead, turn around, place your hands behind your back.
LSPD!
You are being
Don't
placed
make me
under
shoot ya!
under arrest. Whoa, you did not just try to resist me. 277 dispatch, he's running on me. You better stop right there, buddy. I'm going to tase you. I am going to tase you if you do not stop. Last warning, stop. Taser. Got him right in the ass. Do not move. Do not move. Stay right there on the ground. Stay right on the ground. Keep those hands out where I can see you. 277 dispatch, show one in custody at this time. Code 4. That was not a smart move, Mr. Nelson.
Attention.
Because now we've got you for
Code 4.
resisting
No further
arrest.
DOT card.
And of course his vehicle disappeared on us. Damn it, I hate it when that shit happens. So we'll run his happy ass back across here. And, you know, we'll just say that AAA came and got it. You got anything on you, buddy? Tell me about it. Let's see what we find on him. A Maze Bank credit card, a can of pepper spray, a digital camera, a drone phone, and a Zippo later. Hey, sit down in the back of my car. Don't be a dick. Let's get
Get in the car!
him in the back of the vehicle here. We'll hop in as well. Make sure that we're off the side of the road plenty for these idiots. And we're going to go ahead and write a arrest report for this moron. He's going to have a pretty lengthy one. Charges, we are going to get him for reckless driving. We are going to get him for leaving the scene of an accident because he has lots of damage that we did not do. We're going to get him evading arrest, driving under the influence. We are also going to get him for property damage to private property because that was his friend's car. Let's see, what else can we slap him with? Violent crimes, assault, battery, yep, assault. of a public official because he shoved us. Come on, there we go. See, we're also going to get him for resisting arrest with violence because, again, he shoved us. And we are also going to get him for nonviolent crimes, basic, resisting arrest, and drunk in public. And that should just about cover it. We have, you know, a bit of a rap sheet on him, so let's go ahead and save that. And we will get out of here. 277 dispatch, you roll me an additional for prisoner transport. So we will get our friends down here. And actually, it looks like it's going to be the city. I thought maybe this far north they might send Blaine County, but nope, they sent the transport van for him. So we will wait for him to get picked up and carted off to jail for driving under the influence multiple times. Multiple violations of it because he was driving under narcotics, the cannabis, and you know, driving under the influence of alcohol. So there we go, he's on his way to jail. We're gonna head off to the nearest station, get fixed up. And in the meantime, guys, if you liked the episode, make sure that you hit that thumbs up button. It lets me know that you liked it. Also, lets everybody know, Google and YouTube and them know that you like my content. It helps my channel get known, as well as, you know, helps me get known as well. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you do like the content that I'm putting out. I put content up every Monday, Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So don't forget to also turn on those notification bell icons so that you guys can be notified of the newest videos as they come out. In the meantime, guys, I'm out of here. Check me out on social media if you feel desired. Facebook.com/IrishRedGaming, or hit me up on Twitter. Just send it at IrishRedGaming. So guys, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and as always, I will definitely talk to you in the next video. See ya.